Alright, we have returned. As I check the audio here. Alright, we are good. Fabulous. Welcome back, everyone, to Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. When we last left our intrepid hero, he was turning down the TV audio so that it wouldn't echo. And it should not echo as bad because I've got the mic over in a slightly different spot, so it's slightly farther away from the TV. Not by a lot, but a little. Alright, now where were we on this file? Because I've been playing on different files, and as a result, do not remember anything about where we are and what we were doing. To get my map back up for all the shrines. And then we will figure out where to go from there. Alright. Right, so we left that shrine. I know, because that was the stupid frickin' Blood Moon shrine. So we passed on that one. And I think we did largely everything else. We skipped the greater test of strength that's back here. But I think the rest of them have been done. The question is, do we have enough hearts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we have enough hearts to attempt the Master Sword Challenge at this point. And that is admittedly what I'm kind of leaning towards doing, which would be this section here. So I think what we'll do is, we've already done that shrine, so that's one of the ones that's there. I think I'll go get the tower for this area, and we'll do all the shrines that are not actually in Korok Forest, because those take a little bit of work to get to. One in particular is, I'm not a fan. Not a fan, not gonna lie. But the tower is roughly about here. So I'm going to say probably the best place to go is going to be here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Before we travel anywhere, we're good on weapons. Good on all that stuff. Yep, alright. Let us begin. Oh, right, once I land, there's something very important that we must show off. It is of the utmost importance. And that's a lie, it's really not that important. But, I still want to show it off. I'll probably show it more if I do like an actual proper playthrough with Icarus whenever we eventually get to Breath of the Wild. But, for the record, this is as good a spot as any. I did enable the amiibo functionality. So by doing so, we can touch an amiibo. And yeah. Move this a little bit. Like there. Yeah, that'll work. So yes, you can touch different amiibos in this case. Oh, a Swift Coggle. And a Worm Safina, which we've not seen yet. But different amiibos will, of course, give you different things. The ones that are specifically for Breath of the Wild will typically give you more. That was just the amiibo of Zelda, the Smash Bros. Amiibo. Soldier's Bow with durability up. I don't think that's as good as any of the bows we have. The Swallow Bow, I guess. I kind of do want to keep the Swallow Bow, though. Just see how it does for rate of fire. So we won't worry about it too much. Alright. Let's actually begin our merry adventure here. Let's see if we can spot the tower. Oh yeah, that's easy. I thought I'd have to work a little bit to get closer to that to truly see it, but no, that's easy. Out of curiosity, is that shrine still in the same area? It is, so we might go ahead and tackle that first. And then head over to the tower. Just so we can go ahead and get the stable marked on our map. I knew this was one of the ones that was outside of the forest that we'd have to pick up, but I could not remember if it was near a stable, because I believe the one on the left was also near a stable on the left of the section, so that works just as well. Oh, there's a shrine nearby. You don't say. Very helpful, thank you. One thing I forgot to do was turn Discord off. There we go. Onward. Any side questy people in here? Nope, just you. What's wrong? Yeah, that's true. Dock's on the other side of the castle. Here, you can get inside the castle from there. There's also a shrine somewhere there. Yep. Probably because they're too busy being rich, or they're too busy being dead. Either or, really. So he's trying to get back to Korok Forest, but he's lost again. So the stable we're here borders on Elden and Great Hyrule Forest. That means Korok Forest may be very near. Yep, you are almost there. I don't think I can do weapon. Ah, I'm short by one. You should be able to do the other ones. I don't have any for bow? That doesn't seem right. Unless I wasn't reading and I picked shield, then that would make sense. No, that was bow. Wow, okay. I think I'll just do bow twice and shield one more time if it will let me. I think I remember how to get back. Oh, no. He's just gonna head off. Alright. So the next time we'll run into him is at Korok Forest, and then he will stay there for the remainder of the game. Which is why it sort of pays to go to Korok Forest. I wouldn't say early in the game, but like mid-game. Like about where we are now, like halfway through, you should probably at some point go to Korok Forest. And probably when you have all the hearts to pull the Master Sword. Oh, hey. Thanks for the chew jelly. That I will probably never use, if I'm being perfectly honest. But now that we're in a loading screen, let's have a look here. How many shrines have we done? 62. Slightly over halfway. Man, I wish the hearts were just, like, in 10 rows. It would make it so much easier to tell exactly what I'm at. Alright, Tempered Power. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, this one. This is basically, like, almost golfing, in a way. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not very good at this one. I think that was the right speed, actually. It just was the wrong angle. The treasure chest over there just gives you a a sledgehammer with durability up, so that's why I'm not picking it up right now. Yeah, I think I did the same thing as last time. Oh, nope, that one went in. Nice. Yeah. There we go. Oh, attack up plus 7. Maybe I'm pretty sure there's one that's a durability up in here. It might be the one for the bonus chest. I'm pretty sure this will stay in place, but in case it won't. Oh, this just goes to the end. Okay. And that will stay in place. Okay, good. Did I miss a section that was up there? Because I'm very sure this one has an additional area you can go to where it's a lot harder to get the hole-in-one. Maybe I just went the air quote correct way? Is that what it was? I didn't see any other way coming in here to go, but I wasn't paying that much attention, admittedly. No, it's only here. There's not another section to go. Really? I find that odd. Maybe I am thinking of a different one then. Nothing here. Alright, well I guess I'm thinking of a different one then. Wait a minute. Aha! Here we are. Let's say, I'm pretty sure I'm not, though. Yeah, here we are. This is the difficult one that I've never been able to succeed at. Oh, those are just lights. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was no way I got that one. Let's try 4. Not even close distance-wise. Okay. Is a full one like what I need? No, I feel like it's less than a full one. And a full one looked like it was 6. So I'm going to assume 5. Oh no, 7 was full. Okay, let's try 6 then. No, that's too hard. that looks like it's correct, though. Like, it could just land in there if it was aimed perfectly, but... Nope, that's critical hit. Okay, never mind then. Could've sworn there was a durability up one in here. That's 5. That's about on line with what I was looking at. No, it definitely has to be 6. That 5 is not going to cut it. Unless I have to do something stupid like use a Cryonis block in just the right spot and then manage to have it bounce off the Cryonis. But that seems like a lot of work. No. Too far. It's hard to manage to back off of it without hitting it one extra time from what you're intentionally trying to do. You have to go straight back, but sometimes you'll still hit it anyway. That's about as online as I can possibly get it. If it's 6, then it has to land in there. Like, it can't bounce or anything. I don't think that's going to do it. I think it's going to hit the side of that thing. No, I don't think it can land in there. Here's a stupid idea. No, that ain't gonna work. I was gonna try to give it some additional momentum or like some additional power, but I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe if I do the reverse of that. Way too far. Boing. And then someone stomps by with the approximate foot sound of an elephant. Yeah, I don't think there's any capacity for me to do that one, unfortunately. It's just for a treasure chest, so it's probably not that big a deal, but I don't know how to solve that one. And even if I did, at this point, that sledgehammer is too badly damaged to be able to do it correctly. It would break. Out of curiosity, I will look it up. So it is a mix of things. I did have it right towards the end there. Apparently it's supposed to be that and then hit it with like a one-handed weapon. And that will do it. But all that you get for it is an ancient core. It's not even like an armor piece, which that I would have gone back for. But since it's not an armor piece, I'm not that worried about it. That looks like a Korok. Hello? Nope. Just an opal. Alright. Surprised it took him that long to see me, to be honest. Ooh, wait, before we go. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought that was some of the Safina stuff, but it's not. There we go. Come to think of it, I wonder how many sets there are for, like, that are in shrines for items. I know there's this set, the climbing set, and then the barbarian set as well for doing the giant mazes that are in the world, of which there are 3. So I know there's those. I don't know about any others, though. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Let's let the camera linger on that for a bit. Razor Shroom. You can tell I've been playing different files, because this definitely feels like stuff I've already collected, but apparently I've not. That looks to be tar, so we will ignore that. Get rid of those nerds. Oh, he knocked the treasure chest off. What a dick. There we go. Just a little bit of money. Nope, not interested in that, thanks. Ow. Link, get up, you're about to get hit again. Let's use up some of these. Oh, I thought he was going to have way more health than that, but apparently not. Did you throw a rock at me? Think you're doing, boy? That's pretty much the only two-handed weapon we have right now. Well, we have the axe, but that's clearly better. Just drop the regular Guardian Sword for that. Hopefully this one won't get shot off the cliff. Grief, how high does this tower go? Or this little doodad here? That's a pretty good distance up there.
Rivali's Gale is
Well, I've already climbed it manually at this point, so no point in using Rivali's Gale. Fabulous. Alright, that takes care of that. Which means I can now more easily pinpoint where I need to go here. Jeez, I forgot how close this was to the castle. I mean, I guess this would be the closest tower to the castle, though, because the one that's actually in the castle area isn't that close. Now, when it cries a single tear. And there we are. Alright, let's get a better look on what we've got. Alright, so there is one here. There's one here. Which, that one's its own monstrosity, honestly. The one we already did there, the one we already did here. And then all the other ones are in Korok Forest, so it doesn't really matter if I pin them or not. I think probably that red one's going to be the easiest one to do first. You kind of have to go a little bit out of the way to get the one that's back behind the forest, so I'll probably get that one after doing the red one. Because in case it's your first time watching or playing along or what have you, the minute you enter Korok Forest, you basically get stuck, or even if you glide over it or whatever, you'll get lost in the forest, same as you would a lot of other Zelda games. Yes, I'm absolutely going to waste my time picking this up. The Luminous Stone is actually worth a fair bit, so if I need to buy anything, that's not a bad thing to sell. Alright. It may not be a bad idea to actually just take the horse there. It'll largely just be following the trail for most of it. Yeah, not really interested, thanks. Not interested in the bats. Or the skellies. Alright. So max out the bond with Onyx. Let's go ahead and max out the bond with Shao. Before we get going. Flint. A bow. That's what I like about visiting the stables, is there's always just like a few small things you can pick up. They may not even necessarily be that good, but it's just like one of those areas, like if you're outright in a bind, you can at least just go to a stable and get something if you've just, for whatever reason, lost all your weapons, lost all your whatever. There's gonna be something there. Oh yeah, dude's getting his butt kicked. Oh, it's badly damaged. There, now it's going to good use. Yep, enjoy being on fire. Hi. Hey, I'll take it. Have we done a call yet? No, we've not. Okay. I didn't think we had, but I wasn't 100% sure. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I thought those parts were gonna get destroyed. Into the sky with you all. It's raining chew jelly. Hallelujah. Yeah, definitely glad I took the horse now. This would have taken a decent amount of time now that it's morning, so I'm not getting the bonus from the Sheikah set anymore. Haha, I can outrun you. Haha. There we go. Alright. This is about where we need to be. Oh, hey, a wolf. Part of the reason I don't use the magic weapons is I feel like they cause more destruction than they're actually useful for destroying something. Okay, I do remember this one. I just don't remember where the entrance is. I think this is the back of it. Yeah, that looks like the front. This one isn't really a maze, though. This is kind of just, like, survive till the end, practically. So as long as you're good with your Guardian dodging, you should largely be okay. This is one of those shrines that's a little bit of a downside to have the map, because even the map is like, that's where the shrine is, but you can't get to it from just dropping down like you can. Probably 80% of them you can do that way. The remaining 20 are either something like this, or more likely they're a shrine quest that you have to actually go and solve some sort of puzzle to make the shrine appear. Forgotten Temple. Forgot how to have any basic courtesy, Link. Jeez, just go and blow up the door. I think this is the strongest thing we've got. Yeah, it looks to be. We don't really need swim speed up, so that will suffice. Oh, hi. Is there another entrance? Need to go farther down, maybe? Ah, here we go. Alright. There's room 1 done. Nice. No damage run. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Usually going through there, you'll get hit at least 1 time, so the fact that it didn't at all, I'm very impressed with. Really, the key on that one is just increasing or decreasing your altitude as needed. Of just staying in the current or dropping right before you're getting targeted by the lasers, and that'll usually get you through with no problem. Great Flame Blade. That's not how physics work. There we go. Okay, those meteors disappeared. Are they gonna reappear? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I'd rather have the flame blade anyway. Nice. Alright, so we'll go do the one that's way, way back in the back of this area, and then go upgrade, get 1 more heart, and then tackle the obnoxious section, but it's worth it for the Master Sword. And really, from what I remember, only one of the Korok challenges was actually kind of a proper pain. I almost wonder if it'd be easier to take the tower, but I think it's going to be a little bit of a hassle either way. So it honestly may not matter at all. Get up, you lazy slacker. So long, suckers. Right, and getting out of here is going to be the part that's actually going to be a giant pain. Unfortunately, there's not a very easy way to do this. I think I'd rather climb this and save the gale in case I need one more. Yeah, this might not be too bad. No, this shouldn't be too bad to get out of. I'll probably use the Gale anyway just to recharge it back to 3, but that's not bad. If you don't have Rivali's Gale, though, you might as well just forget it and teleport elsewhere. And unfortunately, there's not really any reason to go after getting my horse for this. So I'll probably just see the sights, drop by anything that looks interesting. Maybe steal a restless cricket or two. Hi, Yiga clan member. I know. We meet again. Didn't I kill you last time we met? Thanks for the rupees. I don't remember a vicious sickle being too terribly useful as a weapon, so I'll just leave it there. Alright, on with our merry adventure. It's weird going this way because last time I went up to this shrine, I actually didn't take this I didn't take this path to go here. I went the other way around the forest. Hello. And now that I've saved you, I can borrow you temporarily. To make things go ever so slightly faster. Which really, it'll probably break even because I wasted all the time, you know, freeing the horses. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to make that jump. That's fine. How far are we at? Oh, we're going a ways. Okay. I was like, yeah, we might be getting, like, semi-close to this. No, absolutely not. There's the actual Korok Forest right there, but, again, we are circumventing that for the time being. I do find it weird that this shrine is, like, tucked as far back away as it is, and there's not even any DLC shrines that are back here either. I'm sure there's probably Korok seeds all over the place, but, I mean, there's 900 of them. Of course they're all over the place. The worst thing I think is, if I remember correctly, the puzzle here is pretty nasty too. Like, the actual shrine, I believe, is just a blessing shrine because they just give it to you, but getting there is only part of the difficulty with this one. Yep, this is the one I'm thinking of. Note that giant black lump of nothingness? Yeah. We're not really going to need health, but just... Well, nah. Like I said, we're not... We might not need health. There is a Hinox in there you have to fight. Might as well. That ought to be plenty. Oh, wait. That's not solid ground. I don't know why I thought it was. My bad. Okay, where's the proper entrance? Okay, it is over there. Oh, maybe I had it right the first time, because that does look like a bridge. This is one of the ones you actually do want to go the appropriate way, rather than just cheating and gliding in. Because it does require beating a Hinox and then taking the ball to an area you previously went through, but Otherwise, you're just running around with a ball and not sure where you're going. Here we go. Traveler from beyond these woods, you're now faced with a trial. Find the shrine hidden in these dark ruins. Okay. I need to go to this. And drop a weapon. Probably you, because I need a torch. You don't need the torch, but it helps a lot on this one. So you can light all the different bird statues, and if you see a singular one by itself, whatever direction its beak is pointing, that's the direction you want to go. Until you run into a different one, and then you change direction to match that one, and so on and so forth. Let's have a look here. Oh, hey, a bat. Moving swiftly on. Just bear in mind that if you see a chest, to light the torches around it first. Hey, a star fragment. Those are pretty rare. Got a fresh one here. I know, exciting gameplay, isn't it? Kind of, I'm not the biggest fan of this section. Cool idea, but I think the whole, like, follow the torches thing goes on for a bit too long. It's like, if you figured it out by, like, the 4th or 5th one, adding another 10 or 11 is not going to make a difference. It's just not. Especially when you can light the torches, so if you do get turned around, it's just like, oh, this torch is already lit. I've already been this way, and then you can just follow it back again. It'd be one thing if you couldn't light the statues to remind yourself which ones you have and haven't seen, but... because you can, it matters not. Yep, so here's the pedestal. That's where we'll have to bring the thing back. Here's the Hinox. Oh, he's not as far away from it as I thought he was. I thought he was much farther away than this. Hello? Ah, see, they were smart. They put the little things on his feet, too. Thankfully, he does not appear to have much health. And there we go. Steal all of his things. I know I picked up the broadsword. I'm pretty sure I did. Yep. As for the knight's bow... Take that. And there we go. We've solved the mystery. All that just to get to a single shrine, which is a little bit of a bummer. But it has been done. There are a couple more torches you could light, but eh. I feel like we've done enough torch lighting since having to go through that stupid one. So, we'll pass. Give me my treasure and let me get out of here. Alright, cool. Probably had more than enough of those by this point if you came here, but... Alright. I suppose I'll let it slide. Yes, please let me get out of here. Not a fan of that one. Not easily accessible, have to do a pretty long and unnecessarily long, in my opinion, puzzle. Just nah. Nah. I'll pass. But hey, now we don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's always nice. So I believe that is all of the ones that aren't in the forest, because it is this one right here, that one up there, the one we just did, of course, and this one down here. Yep. That's all of them. Now we get to deal with the hassle of going through Korok Forest, which is going to be another torch puzzle. Hooray! Because one wasn't enough. Ah, it's good to be back in an area I don't have to constantly light torches. It's back. It has returned. Go and pick up our resources here. I haven't done this in a while. All the blue nightshade you could ever want. And occasionally some carrots. So many things. This must be like, genuinely, I'm saying this genuinely, for somebody with like really bad ADD, this game would be like their absolute worst nightmare. There's just so many things to distract you from what you're doing. Like, even I'm usually pretty good about staying on track of what I'm doing in a Zelda game, and every now and again it's just like, well, there's some supplies that are right there, you might as well just go and pick them up, and then one thing turns into two, two turns into four, and so on and so forth. Now, the real question is, will this actually be our second row of hearts? Or will it continue to spread across that row? I know eventually it does go into 2. I just don't remember what number it is. Our second row! Oh, praise be to Yevon. Now we know how many hearts are in a row. Let's see if I can actually count how many there are here while this loads in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I think it's 16, so I think it's 15 per row. You only need, I think, at absolute minimum 13 will suffice for pulling the sword. So if you have less than that, you can still go into Korok Forest, just know that you're not going to be able to pull the Master Sword, that's all. Alright. Again, this is another one you're going to want to actually take the proper path for rather than try to glide in, because with the dark one, if you really knew where you were, you could manage to get through there with no difficulty. But on this one, it will literally generate a white fog and it will send you to a spot. So, you can't just know your way through it in that regard. It will send you back if you're in an air quote incorrect spot. That being the case, let's dive on in and see what we can find, shall we? You can pretty much just follow the road here and eventually you'll get where you need to go. Ha! Nice shot, nerd. Thanks for the arrow. Are you just gonna keep following me, huh? There. Now, as I was saying, grab a torch. And pretty much whichever way the embers are flowing, and they will change as you get closer to not just let you cheat, I suppose. So you want to, stop in a moment for each torch. They'll kind of lead you between each area that you need to go. Another torch if you need it. Looks like we are headed this way. This is the point where you have to start using your own torch. And your own torch will lead you to which way you're supposed to go. So notice how it changed just then. So this part's kind of obnoxious because you just have to stop every couple feet and be like, okay, am I still going the same way here? Are we changing it up? What's specifically happening here? Because then if you get too impatient, you're going to have to do the whole thing over, and so, unfortunately, it's a little bit of a patience tester. If you're noticing that this might be obnoxious, that's because it is. This is the unfortunate part that comes with playing through Breath of the Wild if you're going for the Master Sword, because if you are getting that sword, you have to do this. You do not have any other options. Tiny bit more freedom here. The one of the few upsides of this is it's never going to ask you to just, like, up and climb a rock face. So if you get put in a canyon like this with only one way to go forward, there's only one way to go. So that part, at least, is good news. But we've made it. Korok Forest. Finally put that stupid freaking torch away. And, ladies and gentlemen, there she be. I'm gonna pull it. Oh, you don't even have to talk to, do you? I thought you did.
Link,
Oh no, you get this instead.
you are our final hope. The fate
Get some of your memory back.
rests with you.
You also get your frames dropping for no reason.
Who is that? Did I doze off again?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Great Deku Tree. It's been so long since Ocarina of Time, where you ate up about 20 minutes of the first hour just talking.
You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100
Finally
years,
decided to
I
return. It's
really
like, dude,
hope on seeing you again.
I didn't decide to get knocked unconscious.
Patience has limits, you know.
Oh, why must the Great Deku Tree talk so much? It's nice to stretch, but he does this in Ocarina. He does it in Wind Waker. He does it here.
I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial.
He's actually not as bad in this game as he is in Ocarina.
Ages
As the Deku Tree.
that is the weapon created by the
Hey, there's a sword there. She's going pull it.
sword that seals the darkness that only
Quite nice.
chosen
Very,
can
very
wield
beautiful.
against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you
Yeah, I feel like Link's already put that together.
years ago. But I must
I guess the only way you wouldn't have is if you had
extreme caution.
just not talked to Impa, maybe? Like, not done any of the Impa
Anyone who would dare,
stuff. So you didn't go to Kakariko and talk to her, you didn't go to Hatino and talk to Pyrrha.
as you all now, I cannot say whether
You just,
you
like,
are worthy.
did enough shrines to get 13 hearts and then came here.
If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose
And then you would die. It actually doesn't kill you, I think, if you don't have the hearts for it. It will basically stop you at a quarter of a heart, and then, like, Link will stop last minute and be like, I'm not capable yet, basically. So it doesn't outright kill you. That'd be kind of funny if you could get killed by trying to pull the sword. By not having enough hearts, because you're, air quote, not a worthy hero. Yes, let us see indeed. The hero's sword. Well, we already know the answer. Yes, you need 13 hearts for this. All I'm gonna do is hold. And there we go. I do like how it makes you lose the hearts faster and faster. So, like, if it's your first time playing, you're like, oh man, am I actually not gonna make this? And you do not need an empty weapon slot to wield the Master Sword. It gives you one for the Master Sword specifically. So, you do not need to drop an item. You may merely claim your sword.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here.
Man, what happened with the sword to, like, ding it up so bad? Like, it's one thing, it's the humans, but, like, this is supposed to be a
Please trust me.
indestructible sword, practically, at this point.
Arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Dekutri, I ask of you. When
Dude, this guy isn't gonna remember something 100 years down the line.
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice.
Oh yes, because there's not a single chance that I could die within 100 years going to fight Ganon alone.
Yes.
You're right, I should just not have a failsafe in case I actually do die. Wait a minute, I thought the Master Sword could only be wielded by the Chosen Hero. Are you telling me there's more than one Chosen Hero? Is that it? Or maybe it's just so badly dinged up that it's like, yeah. Get a chance to heal over time. Get some polish, you know, sharpen it a little bit. All that good stuff. And we just, like, miraculously also have the sheath for the sword as well.
Stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle.
Man, everybody except for me got trapped. Well, I guess I got trapped in time in a way, but like, I get trapped in time, she's trapped in Hyrule Castle, all the Guardians got trapped in their respective divine beasts.
Too much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
The legendary sword that seals the darkness, its blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the calamity. Only a hero chosen by the sword itself may wield it. When used against Ganon or those tainted by his malice, it will become fused with holy light, i.e. like the Guardians, typically. At such times, the true power of the sword will manifest. It will go up from 30 to 60 power, is the reason why. Feel without need, its power will be exhausted and will no longer be of use to you. Should this happen, you must wait for the sword to recover. Yeah, oddly enough, the Master Sword, I mean, it kind of does and doesn't make sense, really. But yeah, the sword is not completely and totally indestructible. If you use it too much, it will air quote break, which means it will lose its energy and then it will be on a timer. Think like with the champion abilities. It'll do the same thing. So it'll be on a timer and then once it gets restored, you can use it again. Speaking of using it again, I'm going to end the stream very quickly and resume because for whatever reason, I'm dropping frames like crazy and so I would wish for that to end. So I'm going to figure out if I can fix that, and then we will get back to it. So, I will be right back.